If there is one mechanic in League of Legends that is unspoken and not mentioned a lot, it is this one. I've even caught high players make this mistake. And I've clipped it and I wanted to show that, but it's been deleted. For what reason, I'm not sure. Anyways, I believe that this is one of the most important League of Legends fundamentals in the game to be aware of, and one of the more important ADC mechanics to be aware of. So, as you've seen on the screen here, I'm playing some videos, but we'll go into it. However, as everything else, there are of course use cases, so even though it is bad, you need to be aware of it, there are sometimes you need to do it. And I'll be showing that too. So join me today as we quickly go through this here. But before we begin, I hope you guys have a good morning, much like that. And yeah, let's get going. Alright. And the thing is right here, this mechanic. And it is that he's trying to kill the center right here. Did you catch it? You might have not. And the thing that I'm pointing out here is that he's not moving right now. He's just right-clicking Senna trying to kill her. And this is wrong. And there can be many reasons as to why he's doing this. Because one thing that people will do when people are low, they just want to finish them. So they get lazy, right? So if the Senna was full HP, maybe he would right-click on the ground as he should. And then use the time to like walk up to Senna and then go for the auto attack. But since she's slow, he might just be right-clicking. This may or may not be the case, depending if he's like aware of this or not. But right here in this picture, he's trying to right-click the Senna, which is wrong. Because what he should be doing is clicking on the ground, walking close to Senna, then initiate his auto attack. But what will happen is he's only spam auto attacking Senna. Every time he gets inside the range to auto attack Senna, he's gonna try to do the auto attack. But by the time the auto attack starts like channeling or doing the animation, Senna's gonna walk out of it again. So you're gonna like repeatedly cancel the auto attacks. So to prevent this, what you need to do is you need to right click next to them, walk up, catch up, and then you can do the auto attack, right? And that is what he's doing wrong here. And that is the mechanic. You should not be right clicking people. Only when you're inside the range to attack. Otherwise, you should be clicking next to them on the ground because you need to walk inside of your attack range toward like on the enemy and then right click them. However, he fails at this here for many of the reasons that I mentioned. One, right, like either she's just very low or he's not aware of this. Because it's very common to fall into this trap of tunnel vision when people are low, right? But I would assume that when I'm watching challenger players that it's not the reason why, right? But it's at this point here, I don't know this guy, so like maybe it might be the reason, right? I literally just looked up a random YouTube clip and I found this. Now the question is, when could this be good? Now we'll look at an example where it can be used. And oftentimes where you want to use this is if you're chasing someone, but you're scared of them turning around, or you're anticipating them to turn around. Kled, or like any champion that might stun you or something, where you actually like don't want to become the hunted, right? Because you're going to chase someone and then suddenly they're going to turn on you. So when you're anticipating the turn, then of course you can just let the right click sit and just let it do the auto attack, so it'll allow you to turn around faster, right? And we can see that here with the Rapora Dark. When he goes to attack the Annie here, he's going to right click the Annie, then he's not going to do anything more, he's not going to click anywhere, but the second his auto attack goes through, he just clicks back, right? In this case it's good. He's not clicking forward to like get inside the range to get that low extra like small range increase, so he'll get the auto attack through anyway. He's prioritizing like playing safe here, right? Doing the spacing the right way. Like same thing if you're going for an auto attack on someone and you're like, yeah, just if you're scared of them turning around. Like Kled, like any of these champions where you just want to like poke and prod, right? Where you're more scared of them like turning around on you or doing something to you, then of course you can do this. But in most cases when you're chasing someone, like I showed in the clip there, then you want to like click forward and click in between so you get that extra distance. So you actually get your auto attacks through and you can like minimize, like maximize your damage. Right, like as you can see in the other clip, there's a huge difference. So for the most part, you want to be doing this, not this here. But I'm just showing that actually has a use case. But the first clip that I showed with the Senna definitely was not it. Anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you guys continue good morning and take care. Peace. And please, for the love of God, don't be lazy when they're low. Okay, you need to practice doing this properly at any HP. I understand you want to finish them like the Senna did. But you actually do have to do this properly, okay? At all times. Don't ever get lazy.